West Coast version of the Mad Dash. I want to talk a little Walmart. I know they had some news as well over the weekend, I believe, Jim, in terms of a new partnership with Gemini as they continue to grow that .com business of theirs.
Absolutely, and I think that this is something they already have with ChatGPT. Obviously, Gemini continues to, I think, gain strength. You want to have the same kind of deal that they have with ChatGPT, which is a more intuitive ordering system, kind of like Amazon for literally, I think people would say this is better than Amazon in some ways because I have to tell you, Gemini reaches a point very quickly where you might want to buy it. Walmart also buy something from Walmart. Walmart also added to the NASDAQ 100, replaces AstraZeneca. David, not a lot of money is indexed to the NASDAQ 100, but people are still buying it in part because of that. Stock was up 5 at one point, which is pretty ridiculous. But it just reminds you, David, that there is going to be an economic component, a commerce component to the ChatGPT and to Gemini that actually is going to be very valuable for the customers, very valuable for Walmart, and, of course, extremely valuable for Gemini and ChatGPT.
Yeah, well, and important then for OpenAI as well, to your point, in terms of whether it can generate some real profits for that company. But, Walmart itself it represents a challenge to Amazon, I think, and we talked about this a bit, that is pretty significant, does it not, Jim?
Absolutely. I mean, it's funny, just with the drones that Walmart has, where they're ahead of Amazon. Look, I think that Amazon's disappointment in the market is directly related to Walmart, which has come on very strong, has a very good e-com initiative where they can deliver to your home. Everybody's close to Walmart in the whole country. So I think that when you see Walmart up and you see Amazon down, don't just presume that's because Amazon Web Services may not be as strong. I think Amazon Web Services is strong. Be thinking that Walmart is a legitimate challenger. They have a great balance sheet and they're everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, again, to the point we've made, the retail business is still important at Amazon. Yes, Amazon Web Services is the, but it's got significance. And we'll have to see, of course, as we watch Amazon on both those fronts. But it's capital spending as well, as we point out. It's not just all Amazon Web Services. Most of it is.
No,
they spend a lot of money.
And that's why
I think a lot of money on the retail.
That's why Right. Don't you think that Dina Powell-McCormick, Goldman, also Trump and Bush becoming president of Meta may be about trying to get sovereign wealth money to offset how much Mark Zuckerberg's spending?
It's an interesting point, Jim. Obviously, the numbers from Meta are enormous and not amortized over a cloud business, to your point.